What's this? I found something. I don't have the right tool for digging.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. I never want to set foot on a stuffier boat ever again. Never!
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoe can speak.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Stay silent, you!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against...
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're...
What a waste.
Like the Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
The cruelty of it makes me sick.
So much for divine order compassion.
Exactly. Didn't I?
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas! He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot!
Where is he? Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
I got my eye on you, Moss Muncher. Don't try any of that sauce business on my watch or I'll do to you what the hammer did to that traitor. Well, that's true now, isn't it? With that little ring around your neck, you can't conjure so much as a boo. Like a cat without its claw. Bishop's the son of the dead divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime. And the hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. Earned that name for a reason, she did. When you give up the darkness, that's it. They're working on it. During the time when we lost him, well, it only made sense to see as Lucian gave his life to protect Rivellon. If we let the Voidwoken get to it now, well, we'd have lost him for no... Fort Joy ain't no summer camp. No one said it were. But it's the best we've got to protect the realm. Can't for certain. So that's what we do.
She don't listen to...
Mummy's right here.
She don't listen to reason. Maybe you'll have better luck than I. If I...
Come on. Please. Please. You must help me. No one here will help me. Not one of these bastards. A child is Oh, bless you. Bless you. She's been missing for days now. And not as Irma's her name. She's about as high as your hip. Black of hair, a quiet... I'm sick with worry. Completely sick. And no one in this damn camp will... This place turns people cold. Cold and wicked. I last saw her just here, near 3 days ago. She was playing with her little doll, and I was washing out her tunic. I turned from her for one... Yes, of course. Here, you should take it with you. When you find...
She soaks up a steady stream of...
She ought to come with you then. She ought to follow you back to me. You are an angel.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth.
Ah, you're back. Please, did you find Irma? Bless you. I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Ah, you're back. Please, did you find Irma? You've been talking to that snake, Jeff. You stay away from the...
She ignores.
So this is Fort Joy.
Please, a delivery. Surely you'll have one.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
See if your spirit can fight
Wait,
them.
call the timeout.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Our kind of few here. We must help each other.
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. Through the Magisters, through their cure. In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, it gives me great pain. I'm with my... Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion. Thank you.
Shua, shua, shua. Got you. You can't get me. I know they help.
What? Back, evil ogre. I'll spare you. You're really fun. Ready? Go.
A human? You stinky, stinky. Nuh-uh, you do.
The child blows a raspberry.
Stinky.
I know they help. I feel him, but I do not see him.
Everyone tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but small. You know what they do? They play a game called Scream. In this game, they see who screams the loudest.
I see it before my eyes.
It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? My protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek. A way out. You bring me great peace. I see something that helps. I see... Yes, please ask. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. I knew... Oh, I do not cover my ears. You understand when you meet him, after you escape. I know they help.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky. Military, are you? Be at ease here, and well met. Let me know if you need any armaments. I offer them to a fellow servant.
The soldier stands to attention.
You found me! Okay, wait. Let me hide and go!
I feel uneasy here.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella... Wait, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull.
The man sleeps so deeply, he might as well...
A healer's walk is never done.
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore.
You. Quite lost. Quite now. A little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time. Now, or didn't you hear me? Where grows the yarrow? Dire, and for you too, if you want to keep your top screwed on and your wires in a row. Ugh! Where does the yarrow grow? Where?
You cover your face with your hands. You've just heard the news. The elven homelands have been... You hated your work for the Order. You wanted to be a stonemason, marry the baker.
Leave me. Go. You leave me be. Just leave.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
She groans in pain, refusing or unable to acknowledge you. The Magister stares at the ground,
The Divine is dead. The Bishop is all we have left.
He grumbles. Her voice
I do wish Alec. They say it's quite. I wish it every night. I put my but who did?
Where's the oil?
I know that look well enough. You're about to pop, ain't ya? Why don't you enter a match and let some of that frustration out the right way? You'll find out. Down the hatch, then. You're scared, huh?
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Ain't been here long, have ya?
He twirls his knife.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watch. Listen up.
Not like this. There's too many of them.
When another divine arises...
Hey, Freshy! What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies?
What do you want, freak?
Just like everyone else. But
out the
What in his death caused it? So Voidwoken are attracted to swords.
Make it quick.
But why?
Hey, you're a little light in your pack, ain't you, mate? Who could blame you with... Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means. Let's just say, folks leave here. Fend for yourself. Haven't got shanked through the gills yet.
You mean that guy in the cage? Oh, I don't associate with elves. Fella says he's innocent, but you know how they lie. Yeah, bosses are awful passionate about... They can't get enough of the stuff. Boss will be fine. He's got himself...
So, heard any word about the stolen supply? If I did...
Watch yourself.
I'm good.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves did
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts, and doesn't look up as you approach.
Need something in the kitchen, do you?
The ground. I don't know what you... I'm just trying to work it out. What happened? My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why.
Is that indigestion,
All of
or
this.
is it...
Source, the void.
God.
Naturally. How could one not? We've used... How can it be that it suddenly summons the...
Hi. Who are you, some guy? I'm Losa. Pleased to meet you. I've given a few shows around Reaper's... I'm sure you...
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But, in that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast. I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I have a way out of here. It won't be... Are you interested? Attaboy. Who wouldn't? Finally someone with... The plan's simple. Completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but... There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me your map and I'll show you where to go. Not enough to trouble a fine, get that hot. So, what's the news? Hurry, eh?
Too tight.
I'm meeting someone here. That someone...
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace.
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time. You here alone?
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar, yet so tell me. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see. I understand. Power. Power comes from strength. It is nothing.
Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for them to call my name.
Her eyes spark.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan. He was my little one.
She talks for some time about birth. Joy radiates from her.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. Take care of yourself.
Cowrie, cockle, clam. Many fragments wash up on these. Of course, of course.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, so I can decide your fate here and now. Not so very far from home, I'm sure. This is the turf of Magisters, and Magisters tend to be human, like you.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the... Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw...
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this thing, this living scar. But now I'm free.
Again.
Of sorts. And I intend to raise the subject with him.
She drives the needle in deep.
In truth. It does not matter in the least who you really are. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed. Your death will be slower, more painful, but fair enough, if you insist.
She removes the needle and draws.
Let's play.
But I was... It was... Please, tell me. Tell me. Why did you wake me? I was so close, so... And you smell of burnt hair and barren dreams. But I had the good breeding not to mention it. They don't call us dreamers for nothing, I'm afraid. My purpose is to dream, and for that I need to sleep. Now, if you'll like supplies, you mean the oranges, I suppose. Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Drudene than the citrus. It's all here, I'm afraid, on my person. You found your thief. But I am anything but one of those sniveling addicts you'll find creeping around the kitchen. I need to dream. Drudene, it makes you master of... It may be hard for you to understand. Before I was caught, but just as I... So you see, I aim to save every life. Go now. Leave.
cowrie, cockle, clam.
You see, he likes it big and strong. Come on, you stubborn hunk of garbage.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free. To no...
Ah! Got two of them all.
The dwarf spit...
Bleeding. We'll just see...
He grabs hold. The plank promptly crumbles.
Son of a... Aye, and nothing all but worthless either.
He casts one appraising eye over the planks. He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have caps.
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to trust you.
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from... Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you. That's the spirit.
He lifts an invisible cap and bows.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name's... Thank you kindly, I earned it myself. I'll tell you. Anyhow, let's get down to... I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing. Then it's settled. Capital! Well, that's that sorted. Not drawing many winning cards of late, but I won't be crying over them.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
If we have different...
Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me.
A flat smile twitches across...
She never did like you.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Murder's a big word. And no, this here's a bed for someone 1,000 times better than that snake. Rest her soul. The love of my life. Gret. She passed in the night.
He tenderly runs a hand along the coffin's side.
If she were here, she'd tell me this plank is crooked. Chastise me for using warped wood enough.
The man holds a hand to his cheek for a moment. He turns...
Comes it out all dilly-eyed.
Early memories are overshadowed by a terrifying death, a tempest of teeth. Looking around Fort Joy, you feel excited. A new environment. You are ever sodden, ever sandy. The smell of guts and sea waste cling to you like a ghost.
Combs it out all dilly-eye day. He say he likes it big and strong. Combs it out all dilly-eye day. Twists and rubs and tweaks the nubs, strokes and pokes like all
Hands out your pockets now.
You can get my name here. Keep it down while we are.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
Spare the indignation and hand it over. Now. Good boy. Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine.
An elf, caked in mud and...
You believe what he said?
He perks up. And what?
Saheila, you speak to her? She sees my trouble, of course. It is all prepared. It is ready. I am too weak to... I am grateful. Thank you. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you. Saheila, she is everything. A ruler. It is for all our people. Give me your map. I show you the way. I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Saheila is here. They will send help. I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves did mean so much.
Nice and smooth.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods.
Here's the goods. That you wanted.
Give it, Dave, will you?
Ain't fit for beasts. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Worse than war rations, these.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Everything now? Good.
Here's the goods.
Worse than war rations,
Like you
these.
wanted.
Everything now? Good. You're scared.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you... So, what's the news? Hurry, eh? You again? Tell me, are you alone? It's just... Are you in Chad? There's an... Well, give me your map. I'll show you where to go. And hurry! Come. This way, in the back. Follow me. Walk on, friend. Perfect. Now, teleport me down to the ledge behind me near the tree stump. I'll bring you right after. Oh, we're almost free. Can you taste? Quickly now. Come on.
I wasn't prepared for that. What now?
You thought hard on the location of your fortune before passing. You wanted an elf to find it. You urge whoever tastes your flesh to...
Ow! You must be mad. Head out one way, you're back in the joy among the rabble. Head out another, you're knee-deep in the hollow marshes. I'll take a nice... And? Got no reason to scram. Before you go, you haven't met a particular fella here. Good. Oh, Zillick much... Anyhow. Sorcerer! What do you think you're doing, prowling around inside the fort? Ha! And what is it you think you saw? Ha! This cockroach is a traitor. He'd get worse than this. Speaking of roaches...
He looks you up and down.
Got a nice marble to you, haven't you? Good. My hands have been...
Ugh!
Please. Please. Healing. I need healing. I am no Magister. Not in spirit. Please. I feel it at work upon me already. Thank you, my friend. There is a waterway, a boat. You'll meet some associates of mine. Enough to matter. No. Dallis and Alexander offer a solution. People need solutions at a time like this. No, I imagine not. She's the headmistress of... With her help, you've given me... I'm healed. Thank you, my friend. I will settle this debt.
You can't silence me. Guards! Guards! Come quickly! There's a... Fool. You'll see. They'll get their hands on you and then... Any minute now they'll come. Any minute. Guards! Help me! They'll come. There is no leave. I tried to leave. The undead had their hands on me in 5 minutes. Shredding. Help me! Guards! They'll come. There is no... I tried to leave. The undead had their hands... Help me! Who are you? Who are you? You get out of here! Wait! All right, I just... They do terrible things. Not seen, heard. There's a man over there. They tortured him, questioned him. I heard his screams. I heard something. It can't happen to me. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't. Outside, the bones are gnashing. In here, the Magisters are... What to do? What to do?
I'm not the last. The bishop doesn't count. You'll know. They'll find you. They'll seek you out. That's their... You need to go. Dallis, after she took me, she did some... Bye-bye, love. Tell him I say... I knew...
Muffled sounds suggest that this scuffed old door leads up to the fort's main floor. It's bound to be crawling with magic.
I don't know. Maybe this is a bad idea.
All the better. I could do with a bit more sport before we're done with these idiots.